Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, May the 12th, 2021. The tarot card for today is the Five of Cups. Once again, we have water, the Five of Water, from the Herb Crafters Tarot, available through U.S. game systems. I like the fact that the water is really flowing here. And I want to talk for a minute about, what this card, typically, represents, okay? Things like disappointment and loss, broken relationships, and, we're kind of sometimes we get caught up in that and throw a little pity party for ourselves. But we're always being reminded that all is not lost and that there is so much more. And that's what I like about this card, is that I see that water, it's flowing, okay? And do you want to let it, it's kind of like letting life go on by, when you think about it. But there is a plethora of aspects today that the moon is making, Mercury, okay, and even our late in the day one from yesterday with Mars. So we have something very positive that's going on. And I think in this particular case, we're seeing the opposite of the card. We're seeing what is normally being preached, and that focus that's going in the right direction, okay? Looking to what is left and what remains and what you have to work with. The moon moves into Gemini this morning, and honestly, you'll be busier than usual. And I think that that's also a part of it as well. Sometimes when we have slower energies that are present, such as with the Taurus energy, there's a tendency to maybe think too much. And in this case, with, the moon moving into Gemini, you're like, I got to do this, I got to do that. And you kind of get pulled in different directions. So that may, in and of its own, be somewhat therapeutic, because rather than looking at something that didn't work out and maybe it's just broken and you couldn't fix it, figuring out what you do have and working with what you have going on. I think that there is so much more. It really defies description, in the sense of what you can create here, okay? And I think that that is important to remember. You're still working, within that new moon energy from yesterday. And, I want to say the sky's the limit, but that's really not the proper wording. Maybe the universe is the limit. There is something that's happening here, and you're not going to see the whole process all at one time. That I know for certain. Okay, it's going to take a little while, but watching these things come to fruition and really being emboldened to take the first real necessary steps. They may not be happening right now either, but there is this sort of, figuring it all out that's going on. But the fact that you're in an eclipse season and we are about to enter a Mercury retrograde as well, it's going to be difficult to understand where your actions will lead. But that is all coming, okay? I guarantee you it is all coming. And, by the time you're into July, you're going to understand so much more. And you're going to see what you are creating. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? So whatever has been wrong as of late, just know that you did what you could, okay? And when you accept that, you are able to move forward.